Chelsea. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
They're creating space on his own. Halliburton with a sweet move to create enough daylight for the bucket.
They double him with Daniels. Antetokounmpo, left side. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Smith outside. To the wing, right side. Clock at 6. And Adebayo over to help. And Caro no good.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Back to Durant. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
3 points. So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
Oh, man, Caro throws it down.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Thunder. They trail by 14. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Halliburton.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Well, the rise of Tyrese Maxey has been fun. What do you think makes him such an exciting player, RJ?
Oh, it's his speed and tenacity for sure. He might be the quickest guard in the league right now. And in addition, he's also become an absolute knockdown.
And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Antetokounmpo. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. He's made one and missed one so far at the line.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal in that fast.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back to you guys.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Back to Daniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Can't cash it in from close range.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
And Durant gets it to go.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Smith. Shoots from 14. Jump shot is good that time. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And Giannis throws it down.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
And with contact, Halliburton still gets it to go.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Maxey. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Impressive dime from KD. You look at his assist numbers over his career, and they are elite for his position.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
2 minutes. For 3, Maxey. Chicago with a rebound. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Here's Daniels. Offline with a three. Thunder trail by 6. Durant with it. Halliburton picks him up. Outside Adebayo. And here's Maxey outside. He can't get it to go. Oh, deflected. Daniels outside. And we've got 1:18 left in the third. Asenge. The rebound by Maxey. Down low. Katie jams it straight down.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
To the middle. Antetokounmpo, right side.
Bulls foul. First personal foul.
43 seconds left in the third quarter. Right side Durant. They double team Durant. 5 on the clock. From the arc. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Yep, and he's got his three-point shot back. He did nothing from range in the first half. But here in this quarter, woo, he's got it going.
A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Now a timeout called by Chicago. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Yeah, there's something wrong with him right now. Have to use that timeout and give him some medical attention.
Chicago leading.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Oh. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. But this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Now here's Halliburton. To the paint. Here's Daniels. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Great dime by Halliburton. Remember, he's led the league in assists.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
And it's so much easier said than done. But now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. The three from Mitchell. Chicago with a rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Here's Banchero. Halliburton surveys the floor. Over Mitchell. Halliburton, no good. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Launches a three. Drills it from deep. And the Thunder lead by 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Yeah, nice effort from Halliburton, working to get that point-blank shot.
Over to the wing. Outside Mitchell. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Banchero.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the board.
Halliburton outside. Shoots from the right block. Pass to Banchero. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal
It
foul.
goes on Kevin Durant.
Second team.
Defense knows he's a scorer. Banchero got him to fall for the fake that time.
And he's good on the second.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the tie.
And Maxey, here we go. And that one drops.
And after a sketchy first half, they're now looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
To the left side wing. Pass to Asenge. Takes it inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Here's Durant. Bullseye! And that's 20 points for Durant.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Here's Asenge. They set a pick. Back to Halliburton. Shoots over Powell. Halliburton misses. Thunder with a lead. Durant with it. Oh, KD flying in to cap off the break.
Big-time players make big-time shots. Durant, he lives for these opportunities.
Timeout, Bulls.
It's time to get down with your mascot. Let's put
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to his team. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
And Allie, thank you for that. Halliburton on the wing. Here's Daniels. Outside Banchero. Now Halliburton fires away from outside. Rebounded by Adebayo. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Such great feel for the game and where his teammates are. Maxey letting his basketball IQ take over.
Adebayo outside. Here's Maxey. Antetokounmpo outside. Adebayo outside. From deep. Can't get it to go.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Halliburton. Yes, sir!
Important points. Tyrese Halliburton, always ready to take the big one.
Now Adebayo. Outside Maxey. Now Durant. 4 on the clock. Tries it from 16. That's what he wanted.
Huge points from Durant. He lives for these spots.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Bulls. Here's Smith. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Thunder leading by 4. Oh, the stuff!
And we have seen this from Durant before. When the game is on the line, he comes alive.
Here's Adebayo. Puts up the tray. Rebounded by Smith.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Yeah, the relentless pursuit of points from Paolo Banchero.
Paolo Banchero.
And he ends up missing both free throws. And the Thunder in possession here. And foul called on Dyson Daniels. That's his 3rd foul of the game. 40 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Durant knocks down the trifecta.
For years, Durant has spoiled us with his incredible shot-making ability.
Banchero fires. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Oklahoma City foul. Kevin Durant. 2nd personal foul.
First free throw is good. And that brings him with an 8.
At the line for Chicago.
He's off on the free throw. Unable to get the second one to drop. Here's Durant. It's stolen by Daniels.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Durant. And he nails it. So Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that about wraps it up.